All right, you guys, let's get this going. I'm ready, waiting for you. Always waiting for you. Sit around in my house all the time waiting for you. All right, guys, welcome. Base position. Let's get started with a little bit of opening up the chest and shoulders. Base position, we're gonna come down that nice flat back like a bow. So a nice straight back here. We're gonna go into T's first. Arms straight out, thumbs up, just gonna get that squeeze in that upper back and shoulders. And then release down. Extend up and reach. And down. Good. Nice long arms, you guys. Thumbs to the ceiling as high as you can. We're going to wake up those muscles in the back as we open up the front. Get a little tight when we're sitting down. Gravity pulling us forward. Good. One more of the T's, and we're going to do W's. We're doing 2 letters. Good. Your core's already working, right? You're feeling that activation. So W's look like this. You come up and around. So we're in that nice bent over. A little loaded, bend those knees. Come up and around. Try to pull those shoulder blades together. Thumbs up. And then release down. So you're going to wrap those elbows up and around. Try to pull the shoulder blades together. And release. We're getting more of that mid-back squeeze. Feels really good. The computer bound myself, so this feels great. Bring it up. And release. Good. A couple more. Come on up. And release. One more time on W's because you're good. Now I like to do extra. And release. All right, guys, we're going to do some squats. We're going to extend our arms up as we do it for more movement in the shoulders. Feet are about hip width apart. You're going to come down to that nice deep squat. Push those hips back. Reach those arms up as high as you can. And then stand nice and tall. So again, we're pushing those hips back. And that's all. So you're putting the weight in your heels, right? When you do that, you load those glutes back there. It's a strong muscle group back there. They can handle it. Go as deep as you feel comfortable, guys. This is your workout. If your knees are like, let's stop here, you stop there. Welcome. I see more of you guys getting on there. So yeah, the registration for October is open. All set now. It's ready to go. All right, guys, we're going to go into our sumo. All we're going to do is hold our arms straight out. Keep your shoulders nice and warm. Toes are going to turn out. Knees are going to go in that direction as well. So we're going to come into that deep sumo. And tall. Make sure you get wide here. Some people don't get wide enough. Open up. It's almost like you feel a little stretch and the work on that inner thigh. Good. Stay nice and tall. Good. Couple more. Let's get you guys nice and warm on those shoulders. Arms get heavy quick, huh? I love that. It's like, why is that so hard? They get tired. All right, guys, lead that into our lateral squats. So now toes are pointing straight ahead. We're still wide. So we're going to come onto one side. We're going to drive those hips back, load into that hip and that glute. Stand nice and tall. Other side, drive those hips back. Tall. So obviously I'm going to lean forward to counterbalance that weight shifting back. When I keep that nice shoulders pulled back position, I don't round. Little pause, feel a little stretch, right? I hope. I always enjoy it. They feel good. But I love the spots, right? You get a little bit of that mobility and stretching, but then you're working too. That's the both worlds. All right, guys, we're going to go nice and deep. Use those hands to come down a little bit lower. Really get that nice inner thigh stretch there. Woo. So a little support and a leg gets tired. We're going to take and turn around into our low lunge. Wiggle around if you need to. Really push back to that heel and then drive that hip here down towards the ground. So we're going to open things up right here. And then we're going to rock back to that hamstring stretch. You're going to try to pull those toes up. Try. And then back into that nice low lunge again. Open up that quad hip flexor. And again, rocking back to that hamstring stretch. If you can't, straight, you're fine. As long as you feel that stretch. Back to that low lunge. That's what we're working on. We're going to do 2 more. Rock back to that hamstring stretch. Release into that nice low lunge. One more time. Rocking back to that hamstring stretch. Oh, it feels good. Back into that nice low lunge. Put those hands up on top of your thigh and push yourself up out of that low position. It's an easy way to climb out. Straighten that front leg, spin to the middle, reset yourself. Same thing on the side. Come on down to that nice deep lateral. A little help with the hands. We can get low for that deeper stretch. Perfect. Rotate around into that nice low lunge. Driving back to that heel, pushing that hip to the ground. So we're opening up right here, right? All right, let's rock back. Do the best you can for that hamstring stretch. If you feel it, you're in the right spot. Back into that low lunge. Take some work with those hamstrings. And again, rock back to that hamstring stretch. Back into that nice low lunge. Two more times, you guys. Rocking back for your hamstring stretch. Back to that low lunge. One more time. Coming back for your hamstring stretch. Get those toes up. And then let's come into that nice low lunge again. Bring those hands up to your thigh. Push yourself out of it. Whatever you need to get out of that. Straighten your front leg there, and then just kind of release. Which will lead us into split squats. Pretty common scenario that we do. I like split squats, well, I don't like them, but they work well. They're hard, but they work well. All right, guys, so we're in the split squat, not quite as wide. You're on the ball of that back foot. So nice and tall. We're gonna come down 2, up 2. So we're gonna go down 2, up 2. Focus on that back knee going down, straight down 2, and straight up 2. Good. You focus on that back knee, that front knee is just gonna follow along and do what it's supposed to. This one's the one that kind of gets a little sneaky, doesn't want to do its job. Good. How we doing? Starting to get those legs warm? Mine are. Doesn't take much on these, right? They're tough. You don't need weights. We're going to do 2 more of those. Coming down, 2, up, 2. One more time. We got it. Down, 2, up, 2. All right, you shake it out a little bit. Shaking it out makes it feel better. Steps. All right, the same thing. Other legs in front. On the ball of that back foot. Ready? Let's do it. Down, 2. Almost to the ground. Not quite. Up, 2. When you do it slow, it's harder. 2, up, 2. You're in the ball of that back foot, so it's a little shakier back there. Up, 2. Keep that going. Down, 2, up. You guys are halfway. Got it. Down, 2. 8 of them. Up, 2. Perfect. Down, 2. Up, 2. You got 2 more. Down, 2. Up, 2. Last one. Down, 2. Up, 2. And release. All right, that's it for our squat pattern. We're going to some lunges. We're going to do the basic reverse, balance, drop lunge, balance. I'm making a little bit of an angle so you can kind of see that reverse. So we're going to go straight back into that reverse lunge, and then you're going to go for before. Go up for that nice good balance position. For that drop lunge, come back and across, back up for balance. I'll face forward again. So let's go straight back. Nice and tall. Get that core engaged. Go into a drop lunge, back and behind. And tall. Good. If you need to tap your foot, tap your foot. If you're kind of working up to it, and you want to just put a little tap in there, fine. Balance takes a while. Get that reverse up, drop, up. Great job, you guys. Go in reverse lunge, equal weight in those legs. Up tall, drop, tall. And again, reverse how those legs. Feel it? And up, drop lunge. Simple, get hard. Good, again, go reverse. And up, drop lunge. And up, one more sound on each. Go reverse. And up, drop, all the way for balance, and release. Good, shake that foot out. Tired. A lot of work that leg, huh? All right, so we're gonna do all that on the other side. So you have to know it now. Ready? Drill out your arms. All right, other side, reverse lunge. Come nice and tall on that balance. There's a little pause each. Drop lunge. And up. Good. Going straight back, reverse. Nice and tall. Going drop lunge. Nice and tall. Keep it going. Reverse. Get the hard stuff done early. Drop. Nice and tall. Good. Again. Reverse. Nice and tall. Get that knee up. Drop lunge. Nice and tall. Good. Go in reverse. And up. Drop lunge. Now I'm getting warm. It's a little cool. Not anymore. Reverse. Nice and tall. Drop lunge. Good. How's that balance? Couple more. Reverse. Nice and tall. Drop lunge. One more time here. We got reverse. Nice and tall. Drop lunge. Nice and tall. And then shake it out. Nice. Good job, you guys. How we doing? Legs feeling it a little bit? All right, one more balance. We got it. Good. So we're going to go into an extension, into a inverted hamstring stretch. I'm going to come to the side. You guys know these moves. Putting on a little different pattern. So we're going to come single leg balance. Maybe extend out, flex that quad, that foot. Bend that knee, slowly start to hinge at the hip, into an inverted hamstring, arms out. The leg you're standing on, that knee is slightly bent. Come back up for balance. Try it again, extend it, then bend. Go into that inverted hamstring. Don't worry if you fall over, reset, happens. Back up tall, so now I'll probably fall, I said it. Extend out, bend, slowly into that inverted hamstring. That back leg reaches super long. And then back up for balance. Two more, you guys. Here we go. Extend and flex. Bend. Slowly hinge into that inverted hamstring. Best you can do. Come back up for balance. How we doing? Good. Extend and flex. Bend. Slowly into that inverted hamstring. Back leg long. Reach, reach, reach. Woo. Keep that leg straight. Hinge out. I got a little wobble there. I like it. Working hard. Feel it. You keep practicing. All right, guys, other side. We're getting there. Balance is almost done. Here we go. Starting that knee up position. Extend up. Flex that core. A lot of good core work here. Bend that knee. Slowly hinging into that inverted hamstring. Reach that back leg long. Come back up for single leg balance. Extend and flex. Bend that knee. Go into that inverted hamstring. Reach, reach, reach. Come back up for balance. Keep it going, guys. Extend and flex. Bend slowly into that inverted hamstring. Reach that back leg. Back up for that balance position. We got two more. You can do it. Extend and flex. Bend that knee. Slowly into that inverted hamstring. Reach, 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 reach. Back up for balance. We're almost there. One more. How are we doing? Extend and flex. Bend that knee into the inverted hamstring position. Reach it. Keep that leg straight and hinge out. Ooh, that's a lot of work. Who needs weights when you just balance on one leg? It's good stuff. Keep working at it. Takes time to get that better, right? You gotta work at it. Last thing we do for balance is our lateral lifts. Get it over with. I know. I was like, oh, we can do it. All right, we gotta shift our weight so we can get one foot off the ground. That foot is flexed. Leg is nice flex as well, tight. I'm gonna lift that leg straight out and up. Down, try not to touch. If you do, it's fine. Lift and lower. You gotta practice balance, guys. Lift and lower. You can't start to lose it if you don't. So you gotta practice it to get better. And if you really have a hard time, you just put your hand on something, go up to a wall, chair. As you get better, nice and tall, kind of zipped up, good posture. Maybe it's a wobble. Lift. All right, guys, we're gonna lift up and hold here. Flexing that foot. So I'm feeling this hip, even though this is the one that's working, that we're standing on, stabilizing us. This one's activated. Yeah, we're gonna do pulses. All right, guys, just little pulses. Just keep it going for a period of time. Got it. Makes it a little harder to stabilize the movement. It'll be short. You got it. Come on. Stay tall. Don't lean over. I know it burns. I'm wobbling. Ooh, almost lost it. Got to focus. Go, 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 go. All right, pause. Hold it, hold it. And release. That's it. That's plenty. Woo, shake that foot out. Yeah. The foot, the hip. Man. All right, other side. You're almost there. Get it done with. Shift that way, flex that foot and that leg. We're going to lift straight out. Little pause. And release. Nice and tall. We're not leaning. Perfect posture. Good. Nice job, you guys. Little lift and lower. Oh, so tough, even though it looks so easy. Woo. Got a couple more. Deceiving for sure. Last one on the lift and lower. All right, let's lift and hold here. Focus on nice tall position. Being steady is the goal. Remember, you want your hands. Whew. All right, we want to make sure that heels kind of leeway. We're not opening up too much of that hip. Side foot up. Let's start the pulses. Get it done. Go, go, go. Now, nobody likes these. It's where you go get like a water break. Like, oh, I need a water break. I don't know what happened. Go, go, go. Few more seconds. You got it. All right, pause here. Hold it. Show off here. Come on, you can do it. All right, and release. Leg cradle. Yes, of course. More balance, but you're going to get a good stretch. So you're going to come down nice and low. You're going to get that ankle with that foot flex. Come up underneath that knee. Pull and cradle that leg up and bring your knee across the body. If you're starting to fall, go by something that can help lean against so you can get this stretch. Don't want to miss the stretch after that. Nothing wrong with that. That makes me sad. People can't get their stretch. So like, no. Go by the hole. All right, let's try that on the other side. Take your time, take a good grip. Come up nice and tall and pull that knee across the body a little bit into that hip mark. Ah, just waiting for that. All right, excellent job. You guys ready to try some hand walks? Yeah, hand walks. Both feet on the ground. Balance is out. All right. You got your feet about hip width apart. We're going to come down that nice flat back first. We're going to feel that hamstring stretch. Go ahead, round and release. And let's walk those hands out into our plank. On your toes or your knees, give me one push up. Inhale, lower down, elbows by your side. Exhale, press it up. Gonna go down dog. Drive those hips up. Really push the heels down. Get that nice deep stretch. All right, guys, straight legs. We're gonna slowly do baby steps forward. Walking in. Don't bend those knees. As far as you can go with straight legs. And roll it on up. And we'll spin around, head back. You gotta fight that. Get those legs straight. Come on down. Round and release. If you are bent here, that's fine. Obviously, you'll straighten your legs out as you walk out. Same thing. We're gonna do that push up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, press up. Going down dog. We're pushing our chest to our thighs into the shoulders as well. Nice little baby steps in. Start to walk forward. And I know that it's gonna be a point for some of you guys who are like, I have to bend. Well, of course, do that. But don't give up easy. Fight that a little bit. All right, guys, keep it going. Come on down. Rounds, we got a couple more. Walk it on out. There, you're getting warm now. All right, toes or knees on that push up. Slow and control. Then go in that down dog. Yay. Nice and slowly walking forward. Hopefully start to feel a little bit better. Get a little farther. All right, one more full hand walk. Come on down. Round and release. Walk on out to that plank. Nice and strong here. Give me that push up. Woo. Down dog. Drive your hips up. Push those heels down. Yay. Start to walk it in slowly. Oh, as far as you can, guys. Come on. We're trying to get a little bit looser in those hamstrings, and that will do it. A few more of those. Perfect. All right, we're going to hand walk out and hang out in that plank and do some stuff. You ready? Stop. Come on down. Round and release. Walking on out. Try to make it sound like no biggie. So settle in with that plank position, hands up on our shoulders. I'm gonna bring my feet a little closer together so I can kind of squeeze my quads and glutes a little easier. And we're nice and straight. If you need to go to your knees, that's fine. An option. I feel my core. It's fine. If we're up here, we're gonna push back to those heels and straighten those legs. Squeeze everything tight. So you're driving your heels back through a wall behind you. You want to be as long as you can possibly be. That means the head too, so I know we can kind of head down. So nice long neck. Just stare at the mat. Or look over if you have to look over once in a while, but we're just holding. You're fine. I'm just making sure you know how to do a plank. We gotta practice. You know me, I'm gonna challenge you in these planks. That's what you came for, a little challenge. All right, guys, knees down. Let's all rock back into that child's pose. Really make the most of it, guys. Sit back deep in your heels. Reach out as long as you can, like someone's pulling on those fingers, and then press into the back into the shoulders. Make that child's pose count for you. Get the stretch. And guys, if you need a break, come into a child's pose, and then come back when you're ready and try to get back in it. It's fine. Child's pose breaks are cool. Go see it. Go for it. Yeah, I'm gonna challenge you, so you gotta, have it out when you need it. All right, guys, we're gonna come into our plank. We're just gonna do a nice simple one. Single leg lift. You can do it on your knees. You just extend that leg back for it. Let's go ahead. Lift one leg up, little pause. Lower it down. So we're gonna do like a little 2 count lift and pause. Just a few inches up. Keep those hips down. If you go too high, those hips start to go up, and then you've lost all that good core work. You just love your shoulders. A few more of those, and I'm gonna make you do a hold. You're gonna love it. And if you are on your toes and you get tired, you want to go to your knees, that's cool. Okay. Options, always in this class. Child's pose break, go to your knees for a little bit. All right, both feet down, take that break if you need it. Or if you're feeling a little sassy on a Friday, stay here with me. Always sassy on Friday. All right, guys, let's lift one leg up and hold it. You got it. Ooh, it's hard. Feel that one leg working hard. It won't be that long. You can do it. All right, bring that foot down. Take a second. Woo. Side two. Let's go. We're going to do one on each. Little Friday push. Have a little fun. Come on. Come on, come on. All right, both feet down. We're doing child's pose. If you're already there, we're just going to join you. Don't worry. Woo. Get that nice, good deep stretch. All right, good stuff, you guys. We're going to go ahead and come down on our elbows and give our wrists a little break. They get a little tired, so we're going to do our pillar bridge, which is on our elbows. Let's practice that perfect pillar. You know, I love working on the perfect one. Not just any old pillar, but a perfect one. Elbows are down, right up in your shoulders. Your palms are going to face up. So you're on your elbows instead of your hands. Step back just like you did in that plank. Same thing. Push to those heels. You're nice and straight. I know naturally my elbows are kind of pushing forward. Let's go ahead and try to pull those elbows now towards the belly button. Pull them in, tuck them in, and feel that difference. You have to go to your knees, you do. That's fine. Again, if I push my elbows away, I'm hanging on my shoulders more. If I pull my elbows towards my belly button and make that effort, woo! Core tucks in tight, doesn't it? We're just gonna chill. Not for very long, because when you do it perfect, it's hard. Do it the right way, it's hard. Imagine that, right? All right, bring those knees down, quick child's pose. So obviously I would love to kind of continue to do that elbow pull in, but as we move, it gets hard, but do the best you can. So we're gonna do another single leg plank. We're gonna do a step out. We're gonna tap our toe out. We'll see how you guys do on that. I'm gonna do two different variations. So back to our pillar bridge, elbows down, palms up. Step back again. Do the best you can with those elbows pulling in, but they might just push out naturally. So we're gonna take one leg and we're just gonna tap our toe out to the side. Slowly back in. Again, I'm nice and slow. I'm really just barely touching my toe to the ground. You can even keep it up. You feel like you're gonna cheat. And only go as far with that leg to the side as you can without twisting your spine. You want to keep that nice long back. Don't rotate. Do a little lateral movement. Looking good. Pillar bridge is a little tougher usually, right? That short lever. Woo. Couple more of those. We'll take a quick break before I make a change to this. Not that big of a change. All right, guys, back to your child's pose real quick. Just a nice little release under those core muscles. Like, okay. So now we're gonna go out. We're gonna go up and over. I used to say imagine a log, but I was like, I don't care if I kick a log. So I'm like, well, imagine a cute little puppy. You want to go up and over the puppy? Don't kick it. For kitty, I've got a kitty. I don't want to kick. Well, I kick them all the time, unfortunately. Whatever visual you need, you're gonna go up and over that item, and then back up and over. I gotta visualize. I don't know. It helps. Keeps me honest. I'm like, I don't want to kick that. Just up and over, tap the toe, back in. We're getting a little lift out of it. Kind of combining what we were doing earlier with the one we just did. Lift and the lateral. Up and over. Looking good, guys. I know it's tough. We'll get through it. This stuff is hard. That's why we do it early when we get it done. All right, guys, release back into that child's pose. Yay! All right, so we're gonna go back to plank, but we're also gonna do pillar. So we're gonna do plank to pillar bridge. Upper body strength, toes or knees, you pick. Almost harder than a push-up because you really have that slow, controlled movement. It's harder. All right. So I get my feet apart just a little bit. I'm nice and straight, so we're gonna come down. Right elbow first, we're gonna go right, left, and then right hand up, left hand. Now the other side, we're gonna go left, right, then come up, left, right. Let's do it again. Right, left, up, right, left. We go down, left, right, up, left, right. You already got it. Right, left, coming up, right, left. Now we're gonna go down, left, right, coming up, left, right. Each side one more time. We're gonna go down, right, left, come up, right, left. All right, one more. We're gonna go left first down, then right, come up, left, right. Woo, child's pose. How are those arms doing? Shoulders and arms. All right, we're gonna do a little bit more down dog plank, kind of get the movement in the shoulders and hips, and then you're done with plank work, moving on, because the arms get tired. So, I'm gonna do a good old down dog to plank with hip flexion. Should feel kind of good, even though you're working too. All right, so we are gonna go ahead into our plank first. You know, guys, try it. Come on. I know, we're working. All right, gonna go into our down dog first. Ooh, take a second, that feels good. So we're gonna do an alternating hip flexion. You're gonna lower down, pull one knee in, come into that flat back position. Push back deep into that down dog. Other side, coming in, pull that knee in. Drive back. Careful on how much you pull that knee in. Try to stop at that flat back point, not go any further. It's a little hard when you're moving, but do the best you can. Just keep alternating, you got it. Really push back that down dog. Take a second there. I know, guys, we're almost done. You can do it. All right, so we're going to go back into a down dog. Take a little child's pose break if you need it. So I'm going to have you do 5 single leg on each side. If you don't want to do single and you just want to alternate like we were doing, it's a little easier, you can do that instead. Otherwise, let's all get back to our down dog. Lift that right leg up. Here it is. Lower, bring that knee in. Extend and lift up to that 3-leg down dog. And again, lower, bring that knee in. And extend up. There's 2. We're doing 5. Bring that knee in. Extend it up. High as you can. 2 more. Bring it in. Extend it high. 1 more. Bring that knee in. Extend it high. Go into that down dog. Take a second here. Woo. Let's lift that left leg. Get this down. Lift it high. You can do it, guys. We got lower. Bring it in. Gotta challenge you. Lift it high. Lower. Bring it in. Lift it high. You're getting there. Come on. Bring it in. Lift that leg high. 2 more. Bring that knee in. Extend it high. 1 more. You can do it. Bring it in. Extend high. Release down dog and then child pose. And I'm going to kind of widen my knees and sit back a little bit deeper in it and really reach out long. Get a nice deep stretch. Let's hold here for a few seconds. Woo! Good job on that plank and pillar bridge work, you guys. It is not easy. I gotta say it to you again, too. You're holding yourself up. Like, why? It's so hard. All right, so I gotta correct you guys. We're gonna come down on our bellies. I loaded your shoulders. I gotta open them back up. I know, I feel guilty if I don't, so I have to. All right, so we're gonna come down. We're gonna do a couple T's and a couple I's real easy, real first. So arms are out, thumbs are up. 2 of these T's. We're gonna lift those arms straight up. Only the arms drive up and squeeze. And release. So kind of correct everything we just did. Here we go. Lift it up. Try to. And release. We're gonna go eyes. Arms straight up. Keep your shoulders pulled away from your ears. They like to scrunch. These are harder. Here we go. Lift those thumbs to the ceiling high as you can. And release. Don't forget to breathe. 1 more. Lift it up. And release. All right, we're going to do some lat pulls. Get you guys really activate the back a little bit, which is a nice compliment to what we just did. So we'll do palms to the ground. And most sometimes we do thumbs up. We'll do good old traditional palms to the ground. So we're going to lift and fully extend and extend out. We're not overextending up. We're reaching out nice and long. Elongate yourself. You're in Superman pose or Superwoman. All right, we're going to pull those elbows back and try to pull your shoulder blades and squeeze them together. And extend up like you're doing a pull-up or a lat pull. Pull back and squeeze. And extend. Make sure you breathe. I know it's tough. It's a very shallow breath. I don't want to breathe. Good. Keep that going. Just a few more. They're hard, huh? Well, there's some good muscles to work, though. We need to. The important ones are the hard ones. Good. Let's do a couple more. You're there. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze back there for a second. Everybody get 1 more good pull back. And then release all the way down, hands up your shoulders, and rock back into that child's pose. Sit deep, reach out, enjoy. Done with the arms. We're going to get a little crunch pattern going. We're going to get old school crunches. So on your back, yeah. Arms are tired. All right. Work our core in a whole different way. Crunches, right? We got all done crunches. Those were a hot item for a long time. They still work. They still got some benefit. So we're gonna go ahead with our knees at a 90-degree angle. Knees are over top the hips. We're gonna lock them in place, don't move them. Don't let them go up and down. And we're gonna do just a lift and hold in a little crunch. Keep your chin up. Bring it just behind the head to support, not pull. Don't pull enough. It feel good. All right, we're just gonna lift that chin up and press your spine into the mat for a 2 count. And then just release. So we're gonna start real basic. We're just gonna lift it up, press your spine into the mat, and release. On the carpet. So you're trying to make an imprint of your spine. So think about it that way. Don't worry so much about like pulling the belly button down. Push your spine into the mat. That way you're engaging that core. Keep that going. A little pause for a 2 count. And release. Good. So you're gonna get a little bit more of that outer layer, those little crunches like that. All right, this abdominus is kind of working. That's good. Nice to know those muscles are in there. You're like, oh, there they are. Good. Get them to be awake and activate. That way they will protect you in all the things and movements that you do throughout the regular day. Couple more of those, little hold. Hopefully starting to get a little warmer. Get that nice warm feeling there. So you'll call it a burn. I think it's like a warm fuzzy. Got it. Last one, you guys. And when you're done, bring those knees in. That double knee hug feels good. Release that low back. Some people like to reach and stretch. That's fine too. But just take a break. So anytime you guys need a break, take it. It's a good place to come and relax. And then come back when you're ready, just like a child's pose. Same idea. Take a break. Come back when you're ready. Easy as that. All right, so now we're going to turn that into that double crunch. So we were just lifting the shoulders. Now we're going to try to get that tailbone to lift up just a little bit. Don't overdo it. Feel that effort of doing it. Still crunching your spine into the mat. All right, so we're going to do a double crunch up and hold for 2. And release. It's called a C crunch sometimes. It looks like a little C when you come up. Or a double crunch. Because both ends are kind of lifting. Good. Keep breathing. This one is hard to do a perfect breath. Just breathe. Press that spine to the mat. You kind of have to on that one. And don't worry if your tailbone really isn't coming up very much. If you feel the effort of lifting it, you're good. I've had it go like, it's not really coming up. Like, you feel it? You're good. How do you get those lift up? Good. Nice job, you guys. So we're working that entire rectus abdominis, but you're probably starting to feel a little bit more of that lower half because we're initiating that lift there. So it's just like, oh, feels a little different. Good. Couple more. I know I'm just getting that burn going. I definitely don't do enough. All right, guys. Last one. Release, and you can bring those knees in. Oh, good job. All right, so we're going to go into a little bit of oblique work. So we're going to do a crisscross or a bicycle pattern, depending on what you want to call it. Same thing. So now we're coming up. We've got one leg extended. If you go a little higher, you're going to take a little weight off that low back. It's bothering you a little lower, a little hard, but yeah, don't go too low. I got this knee, and I'm going to come up into a little crunch. Rotate that opposite shoulder towards that thigh, and then I'm going to switch. Inhale one side, exhale the other. Drive your shoulder across, not the elbow. Elbows are out of the way. Got some classics here for you. You got it. And they still work. That's why they're classic. I feel it. Little bit more, you got it. Good. Drive that shoulder across. Breathing, big inhale. Big exhale. This one you can do a nice breathing tempo. Good to breathe. Yeah, we make you do this one a little while. You got it. How are we doing? I make you go a little longer. It's like, oh, that's different. You got a few more. Keep it up. All right, you guys, release, bring it in. If you're not right there, it's okay if you are. Take that break. All right, so we're going to go into a kind of a double crunch position here with an extension. We're going to do a push instead of a pull to make you work a little more. Sometimes we do the more Pilates spot or pull. Today we're going to push. So I'm going to pull my knees towards me as I push against my thigh, creating this tension, and woo, feel everything nice and tight. And then I'm going to extend and reach long. And you can go higher with those legs, and you can even keep a little bit bent if that's too hard to go all the way. So here we go. We're gonna push as you pull. Extend, reach. You put your head down there, and then come up into that crunch, push and pull. Hands are pushing against as the legs are pulling in. Woo. Good. And again, you don't have to do a full extension if you want to go a little more bent, because you just, you get better at it. Like, this is where I am. You're good. Options, guys. Keep that going a little bit more. Nice. Woo. And it's burning today. I need more core movement. Obviously, once a week isn't cutting it. Good. Get one more in, you guys. Oh, yeah. And then release and bring those knees in. Woo. All right, so I know we're getting this lovely kind of burn going on here, so we're going to take our time and move into glutes for a while. Let that be. So we're going to go ahead and set up for a basic glute bridge. We got our feet hip width apart, and my heels are right up underneath my knees. Again, my knees are also lined up with my hips and not falling out or in too much. Straight line down. Let's all just drive up into that basic glute bridge and hold that. So I'm squeezing the booty tight. That's my big muscle group that's working hard. Hamstrings and low back are helping. You can see I got those nice straight lines from my knees down to my shoulders. I've got my weight in my heels. My toes are up a little bit, so I'm really digging in with my heels. Arms could be down. A little extra support. Fine. Or if you're getting a little good at it, you want arms up, go for it. All right, we'll do a basic movement one first in the hips. We're gonna do a little bent knee march. Bring one knee up towards the chest. Lower down, dig that heel in, fire up that glute. Switch, bring the other knee up. Little slow and controlled march. Keep those hips up. Sometimes they kind of sag down when you start moving. Don't forget to breathe. Get arms up or down. Need some help. Need support there. Take away the support. It's a little harder for you. So we're just kind of getting those hip flexors moving a little bit. That flexion. Really digging in with that one heel, feel that shift of the weight from the one glute to the other. That's the other. You got it. A little bit more. All right, guys, go ahead, bring both feet down, hold that 2-foot glute bridge. We're going to do a modification on a single leg lift. We're going to take one foot up and cross it over your thigh, push that knee open. I like these. They're really small, lower, and lift. You're just going to really fire up that one glute. So we're going to lower down, drive up, squeeze. Lower a little bit, drive up, squeeze. Quick little kind of lower lift. Not going all the way down, halfway. Good. Arms down or up. You're good. Woo. Yeah, that one side's working, huh? Starting to burn. That's good. You got to work those glutes. Wake them up. All right, guys. Go ahead, put that foot down. Have 2 foot for a while. Enjoy. Take a break if you need it. We're going to go on the other side. Get that other foot up. Flex it and cross it over that thigh. Push your knee open. Here we go. Down a little bit. Drive it up. Down a little bit. Drive it up. How we doing, guys? Doing good? Starting to burn? Poor glutes. They get fired up. That's good, though. Unfortunately, they go kind of sleepy, dormant when we're not using them, so we got to wake them up. Get them to fire. You got it. All right, both feet back down, guys. Take a break if you need it here, otherwise hold with me. Last thing we're going to do is another good one. It's the little walkouts. So we're going to walk our feet out past our knees, and that's going to activate the hamstrings a little back a little more. We're going to go out, and in, so we're not holding very long. So this is a really good, like, glute, glute, glute. We're in this position. We go out a little bit. We're going to get more of the hamstrings involved. All right, so here we go. We're going to walk it out, let those hips squeeze. Come back up under those knees. Here it is. Walk it out, little lift and pause. Bring it in, and again, out, lift up. Maybe you want to go a little farther, maybe less. Into normal. Good. Out, drive it up. In. Good job, guys. Going out, drive up, squeeze. Bring it in, in, and again, out, out, bring it in. Couple more, out, out, let this squeeze, bring it in. One more time, gotta go out, out with the squeeze, bring it in, hold, just for a little extra, and release. All right, guys, let's bring those feet up, grab midfoot, push those knees towards the ground for that stretch. Woo! Give them those glutes, feel good. Big, strong muscle group back there, make sure they're strong and ready to go. All right, guys, we're gonna get a little kind of Pilates vibe going on. We're gonna go into a roll up. Woo! These require control, and it's not as easy as you think. It's one that I had to work very hard at when I first learned it. So my legs are long, but a little knee bend is a good modification to be able to roll up better, to have more leverage. So we're gonna have our arms nice and long. I wanna try to keep my legs straight, heels in the ground. You're gonna inhale, tuck your chin, bring your arms up, and start to roll up. On that inhale, woo. And then well, exhale, reach out for that stretch. Reverse it, inhale, come back. You're gonna scoop that belly. You're gonna roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. On that exhale, leaving those heels on the ground. So let me show you that modification. If I'm rolling up, I'm gonna have those bent knees. I might even use a little assistance to get through that sticky part. Finish. That sticky spot, right? Same thing, you can bend your knees and assist a little bit with those hands on the way down. Good. That's a great way to kind of get stronger. With a bent knee position, a little assistance with the hands. Now I gotta start somewhere. Most people just roll up with no problem. Yes. Keep going, guys. Big inhale, big exhale. Again, fight through that one spot where you want to just kind of get stuck. Try to keep your heels down. Super slow on the way down. Few more. A lot of control, which makes it hard. Woo. Nice job, you guys. But yeah, see, Pilates ain't easy. How's Pilates? I'm like, yeah, you do it. Nice job, you guys. Oh, one more. You got it. Woo. Shaking. It's like you try so hard to control it. There's that one spot where you kind of get a little funky. And then when you're done, you can relax. You can bring those knees in or stay extended out if you want. And do a little knee hug feels good. Whew. All right. So we're going to do a double leg lower. We're going to go with a flexed foot. So legs as long as you can get them. I mean, if we're tight, it's okay. If you're bent, but this is like all I got. That's fine. As straight as you can go. Legs up, stacked up. So we're already working. My feet are flexible. Dorsiflexion, we tend to be like this a lot. So this is good just to put our feet in that position. Arms down, you relax them a little bit. Use a little support if you need to, but try to relax through the neck and shoulders. All right, guys, depth is not the key. Tempo, right? You know that. Done class. Not, you'll learn. Super slow, inhale, lower down. Keep your back pressed flat. Then you're going to stop when you feel comfortable on that. And slowly exhale, lift back up over top the hips. So super slow tempo down on that inhale. Same super slow tempo on the way up on that exhale. And if you're just like, man, this is crazy, bend your knees a little more, it'll take a little bit of that weight off to modify it or variation. Modify sounds like you're doing something bad. I don't know why. It's called surviving and getting your workout in the way you need to. I do workouts where I gotta get on my knees for push-ups. I'm working hard. Good. Woo! Probably gonna be shaking a little bit. I am. Luckily, you don't really see that video. Nice and slow down and back up. Big inhale down. Big exhale back up. You guys are almost done. We're getting there. A few minutes of hard work. I know these are one of the hardest. I saved them for the end, right? That's nice. I need two more from you. Make them the best ones yet. Don't give up. If you gave up, come back. Come on, you can get one or two more. It's okay to shake the whole way. And you don't have to go very deep. Don't go deep. Fine. And when you're done with that last one, oh yes, we bring those knees in. Yay! All right, excellent. We're gonna finish in a quadruped position today. No roll downs, man. Crazy, we're losing it. All right, so we're gonna do a little quad hover. You're gonna love it. It's like a plank, but you're gonna feel quads working more. So it's a quadruped, tabletop, another way to put it. So I've got this nice position here. Go ahead, make sure you have a nice flat tabletop back. The tabletops are all sagging, or arched up. Nice and strong. So engage to that core. Feel like, if I'm gonna give you a little pop in the belly, you're ready to go. I was thinking violent things, just keep you guys flexing. All right, so we're here, we're gonna pick those knees up and hover. So we're gonna dig those toes in and just lift your knees slightly off the ground and hold back. So you put like a little piece of paper underneath that knee there. Yeah. It's like a plank, but we have to feel those quads, right? And release, we're gonna do just one more. Then we're gonna add to that. Yay! Here we go, lift those knees and hold. They're hard at the end. Everything's kind of tired. Woo-hoo, we're getting there. And down. All right, so we're gonna do our hover to a plank. We're gonna go slow, and then I'm gonna pick it up and go quick. So, that's my step back. So make sure you're ready to go. We're gonna back up to that hover. So we're gonna start on the left side. We're gonna go left back right, and then left in right. Keep that going. We're gonna go left, right, and left, right. Good. A few more of those. Back, in. Good. Back. All left lead for now. Do it again. Gonna go back, in. Now we're gonna go quick with it. Same left leg leads. Here we go. Back, in. Back, in. Back, in. Back, in. And one more. Back, in. Knees down. Guess what? I'm gonna make you do the right lead. That's it. There are those at the end. I think they're burning. That's an easy end today. All right. Lift those knees up with your right leg slow. Going back. Right leg in, then left. Gonna go back, in. And you're almost there, guys. Back, in. Couple more. Back, in. One more slow. Back, in. Ready? Right leg leads fast. Here we go. Back, in. Back, in. Finish it. Keep those knees super close to the ground. We're not touching. Don't get too high with them. Woo. Come on. Almost there. Ooh, my arms are feeling it. They're like, God, I already did this stuff. One more time. Bring it in when you're done. Woo. And all the way back into your child's pose, you guys. Back to that. Reach out long. Get a deep stretch here. Let's do a couple stretches. Cool you off a little. Surprisingly warm, don't we? All right, you did it. Let's do a little cat-cow work. Feels good after doing a core exercise class. So we're in that quadruped. Big inhale, lift that chin, going into that cow. Exhale, tuck that chin, going into that cat. And keep going for a few more. Did it. Even if you took breaks, you felt like, man, I pushed myself to the limit. Perfect. It'll get better the more you do. Core work. You gotta do it constantly, unfortunately. You just gotta. It's that tricky workout where I'm like, this is way harder than some of my other classes. All right, guys, into a down dog. Drive those hips up, push those heels down. Push your chest, your thighs, get that full stretch. You can paddle or just hold it. Yeah, I can jump around doing jumping jacks all day and all that, but woo, core, yikes. All right, guys, slowly walking it in, baby steps forward. Get a nice stretch along the way. Roll up slowly there. Woo. Quick standing T, open that chest. We survived. And hopefully you're feeling, some stuff in that core area now. I worked it. All right, so arm circles and deep breaths, and you guys are done. So here we go. Big inhale, reach nice and long. Exhale, pull back, open that chest. And again, big inhale. So back and go the other way 2 times. Inhale, come back. Exhale, press down. One more, big inhale. And big exhale. Give yourself a round of applause. You deserve it. You guys survived. Yay! Happy Friday. Thank you guys for coming as always. I appreciate it. Enjoy your weekend. We'll do it again next week. Actually, you get Clint next week. I will tell you. Clint promised to do it from next week. I'm off. He does a great job. And he's only getting 50 minutes this time because I told him not to do an hour. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Enjoy. Man, feel good. I'm tired. Take care, guys.